We're going to start here on defense right now. The ball is where the red circle is at. Bryson's guarding number 8. Josh is in the gap. And the midline is this black line coming straight down the middle of the basket. B, you are more than 2 passes away. So King is guarding somebody right here, and then your man is right here. So that means you need to be on the midline. So you should be standing exactly where this blue figure is standing at, in help, seeing both man and ball. As this play resumes, Josh, good job of being in the gap, having your hands out and supporting. Right now, as we see, B, you're still standing and you're not on this midline at all. So Josh, way to support the gap and be engaged. Okay, you guys get a switch here. Now B, you're standing right here and he has a step. Josh doesn't see him because Josh is following this guy. So this help would be you. You'd be standing right here on this midline, right here. So now this would be you'd come outside this paint to meet him. That's why we got to be engaged off the ball and we just can't stand around. So he essentially could have gotten that layup. So we got to make sure that that's you. Good job of getting out there to close out, but let's focus on being engaged with the ball. Way to go get this offensive rebound, B. Bryce shoots it, misses it, bounces off his hand, and then you go grab the ball. And then Josh, way to relocate to the open spot to get within the vision of B. And B, you make the good pass. Josh, good shot fake right into the pull-up. B, this is a little better here. I like how you kind of have the active hands. They're up, you're long, and you contest the shot. That's good. Made him air ball. Good job. Good job here, B. Way to see the floor. This is the time when you should have made this pass to Bryce, though. And even right now, you should have made this pass to Bryce. But you go behind the back and lose it for a second, but you still recognize that he's wide open passing the ball, and you get an assist. So when you see that first open lane, when you have drawn the 2 defenders, make that pass right away. But otherwise, way to find him still, good assist. Josh, this is not good defense. He easily gets a step on you. We're not focused and engaged enough on this, and we're pushing with the wrong foot. Remember, we got to push with the back leg, and then we kick out the front leg, and he gets right around you. So that was like no moves, just a straight line drive. Make sure that you slide and stay focused. They're going in transition, and Josh, this is you to come and help. But I don't see a focused defender willing to do whatever it takes to stop the shot. You do get a good contest, which is good, but I think you could have been more intentful and more focused about that. Good rebound, B. Way to push the ball in transition. He's behind you, so you keep going. Nobody stops you. So now you use your good physical bump. This is what I like about you. You're physical. You bump him out of the way. Good job here. You don't finish it, and that's okay. But way to use that contact to dislodge him. Excellent job. B, I want you to watch yourself on defense and also watch Josh. So Josh's man is right here, and Josh is in the gap. So he has to be below the ball because just in case he beats King, Josh has to step up and help. And you're going to see Josh continue to back up as this guy continues to walk forward. So he does not stay in the same spot. And he's able to see him through his peripheral and still see the ball and still be below King just in case he beats him right. You, on the other hand, look where you're standing at, and you are guarding a man right here in the corner. You should be on this midline. You should be right here. That way you can see the ball and you can also see your man. And also this guy sees Josh in the gap if he goes right. And he also sees you down here, so it looks more clogged up for him to not think that he can drive. So let's make sure we're ready to guard because you're just standing and that's not good. It goes all the way to the basket, and that could have been your help at the rim. Josh, I want to shout you out here. Running stack, running option 5. You catch the ball here and you fumble it, but you see a large gap to attack and you come into it. Way to recognize and see the floor. And B, way to cut right now. This is an excellent cut. So the first option you have right now is the pass to B. B can take it and just lay it up. So way to cut. You do cut, B, and I love seeing that. Josh, you missed that read, but all these guys come around you and you kick the ball out to King and he gets a great wide open look. Excellent job. Great assist. Way to read the floor. Okay, B, I want you to watch Josh here right now. Josh is off the ball. He gets to the midline. He's trying to get below the ball, and you're applying pressure on this ball. So good job there. Now, Josh gets back up, gets to his man. Once this ball is swung over to Bryce's man, you're going to see Josh move and get here to the gap. So this is what I mean with moving without the ball. Now he's in the gap just in case he were to drive, he can come over and help. Now, Josh, you got to be mindful of gambling. If you gamble, you better get it. but this costs us right here. So I say be solid. Don't gamble and stay in front. Now he's able to drive. Bryce has to come take him. And they kick out back to Bryce's man, which would have been you going back to him. And now it's a 3. So don't gamble. Stay solid. Stay in front. Make them score over you. Make them go around. This is good basketball here. You're running one of your plays. Get the ball to Bryce. Bryce hits B. Way to cut in. B, once again, way to make that contact and get through. He ends up blocking the shot. It's okay. It happens. But you do a good job of using physicality and going to go hit bodies to go finish. That's really good. Josh, way to move without the ball here. King catches the ball and you cut to the middle. It's wide open. So way to cut for the ball. You don't get it and that's fine. But you continue to move around for the ball. Ball gets swung to Jackson and you relocate to the open area, but you stay within the vision of Jackson, which is very smart. And you miss his shot, but you get a quality look at the rim. So way to move without the ball. Good rebound there, B. Way to move without the ball and way to get yourself quality looks. You get another rebound and you see Josh. And Josh, way to be shot ready. Way to call for the ball. Passes out to Josh. Gets a nice catch and shoot 3. Good basketball. Good pass, B. Way to get 2 offensive rebounds and Josh way to knock down that shot. Okay, B, I want you to watch Josh again so you kind of know how to rotate off the ball and how to move. So right now, Josh is right here. The ball just gets swung to the corner, and you're going to see Josh go to the midline. So Josh is on this midline right now. He's below the ball. He can try to see his man, even though he's moving his head, and he can see your man, and he is continually backing up. So he has to be able to be locked in with him. He loses him for a second, but he's still on this midline. Plus, it makes it easier with his man standing right here. So I want you to see that. And then now, way to come out here and contest, B. I like that effort to come over and make that contest to help out Jackson. But good job there with that contest. But I want you to see how Josh moves off the ball defensively, getting to the gap, getting to the midline, always moving while the ball is moving and seeing his man and seeing the man with the ball. Josh, good early up pass to B. B, once again, this is the right play. You could pass it to King, but he's right here close to you. But you go in and once again, you're physical. You bump him, you Euro step, you get to the basket. That's a quality shot. I don't care that you missed it. I care that you guys taking good shots and making the right reads on the floor. And so far, you've been doing that. Okay, solid job here defensively, B. You're on them. You want to get those hands up to start. The hands are down. That means you're inactive and you want to close up the space. But then you make up for it later. He picks up the dribble, actually travels here. And now you get up in a space and you get a deflection. You're really good at getting steals. They come from behind and knock it away. Josh, way to get on the floor for the ball. B, way to get on the floor for the ball. B, way to track down this rebound. I want you to watch here. You are a really good rebounder and you got your eyes focused on this ball and this shot, just tracking it down. Got your knees bent. You get your hand on the ball. It goes out of bounds and you go for it. But I like how you track the basketball and how you lock in on the basketball. Good job. Josh, way to recognize that nobody's guarding you and they weren't ready to guard. The referee is handing King the ball. So Josh just runs toward the ball. He's looking at him. I better run toward the ball. I'm wide open. King passes him the ball, shoots the 3, wide open. Good job. Solid defense right here by UB. Go out to number 23. I think you guys are in your zone right now. You come out and you wall up right here with your hands up. Great physical defense. Basically make him airball and just hit the backboard. Now that we got the steal, once again, I got to credit you with being a rebounder. You got the rebounding mindset, B. This shot goes up from King and you go and you're trying to track the basketball. So you have a knack for the ball. You have a knack for rebounding. You go after the ball. You're fighting for it. Good job. And that leads to us getting another basket. That all came from you crashing the boards and pursuing the ball. This is a really good possession with you guys playing your zone defense. You guys are in New York. Hands are up, active, cutting off, trapping the corners. Just active hands. We got a lot of deflections in here. That almost led to steals. Deflection right there, Josh, almost a steal. And we're moving, and now we get a steal right here. And Josh goes down the floor. Josh, great pass, right? Great pass to your teammate. He gets a wide open layup. He misses it. Great pass. Good defense here. B, I noticed that you're more comfortable in zone than in man. Josh, way to work here. You're moving as the ball's moving, but you're more active in zone and more focused in zone because you have a better, firm understanding of that. So good job there, B. But I do want to start seeing you gain more focus in man defense. We're coming down in transition. Josh, Way to move while the player is driving. Bryce starts to drive the baseline, and you don't stay where you're at because he can't pass to you. So anytime a person drives toward the baseline, we should have somebody coming down to the corner. So even though you are not out here to the corner, you are going inside for a layup, you're still getting within his vision. That way he can make that pass to you. And now you get yourself a wide open layup. Once again, do you miss it? Yes. But was it a quality shot? Yes, it was. Was it a great cut? Yes, it was. Great job. Right after this missed shot, Josh, I got to give you credit for the sprint, but you didn't finish it. So B goes for this steal. He doesn't get it, and he's sprinting. And you get around. So now you should be sprinting here to get in front and the wall up. Like that got to be you meeting him at the rim, chest to chest. B never got in front. Really quick teaching lesson for you, B. You can't close out with your hands down. You're closing out to the ball. Your hands remain down the whole time. Close out with your hands up. But we got to make sure that we have active hands at all times. But I do see overall better engagement on you in zone. I want you to look at your face and watch how you're playing. You're more focused, anticipating the pass being made, closing out. So this is good. So you have a lot more awareness in zone, and I see that comfortability. Now let's get that awareness in man. All right, Josh, we get this rebound. This should not be a turnover. You have more than enough space to get through here and just push the ball. And you have more than enough space to go left and push the ball. This is inexcusable. This turnover here, you got to take care of the ball. B, really nice move here. Bryson gets you the ball, and you make a play and you attack the gap and you split. So you have somebody right here. There's another player that's coming over, even though he's not really focused on you. But you split those two, and then you split that guy. So great job. And now you draw Jackson's defender, and you're able to make this pass to him. Great playmaking. You get Jackson a quality look. He misses the shot. And then once again, Knack, we're getting the ball. And now you get the rebound / steal, and you get yourself a bucket. Great job. All right, B. I don't got a problem with you shooting this ball. I got a problem with you not being on balance. Take this shot, but get on balance. Like dribble in 1, 2, and then shoot with balance. You kind of come off 1 foot and you're doing a runner / floater. So get yourself on balance and take a quality jump shot on balance. Don't rush the shot. This right here is inexcusable. You're a way better ball handler than this. First, you start driving right, and this is the way King is coming. Then you pick up the dribble, and you still have the whole left side of the floor. You're not even being pressured like that. And we basically get a turnover. Like he almost steals the ball from you, and then now King comes up the sideline and we turn the ball over, and coach is visibly upset with you. Like that's inexcusable. Handle the ball. Now we're coming down the court. Josh, this is where you got to get physical. You should be initiating the contact, bumping into him, stepping into him, dislodging him this way. That way now you can just come straight to the basket and get a layup. But you allow him to ride you and push you and be the one initiating physical contact. Yes, you get around him, but you can use your arm bar. You can bump and dislodge for you to get to the area of the floor where you want to get to. This is good basketball right here. The ball comes inside to the post, and B, you already start coming to the basket to come down. He shoots his shot. B, once again, you're always focused on rebounding, and you have a good job of pursuing the ball. Get the ball, one hand pass to Josh, good job. Josh starts to go up the court, attacks the middle, swings the ball to King. Now, Josh, nobody's guarding you. King swings you the ball, and you step in and shoot the 3. This is good basketball. B, way to go crash the boards and then go rebound and outlet the ball to Josh. Josh, way to split and get down the middle, make the pass to King, realize you're open, relocate, and get that 3. Josh, good job to anticipate this steal, getting back on defense, seeing it come to number 8 and swooping around and taking it. Then you make the simple play. B's wide open, you get him the ball. B, great ball handling here. You split going behind the back and you get to the basket. This is your finish. Euro step. You just get underneath the basket, but good move and good shot. Now, Josh, this is better being the back line. Now you wall up and you get physical here. You wall up, and that actually could have really been a foul. So next time, just keep those hands up. Don't bring the hands down and across. Keep them up so that we can avoid the foul. But at least you bodied him up and walled up. Josh, good job to create the lead here. Throws a pass over the top. And once again, way to have confidence in using your left hand and to continue to develop it. Good job. B, good play here. You were just about to start to go to work on this guy, and he gives you a foul. You have space to go either way. Way to recognize that and to attack him. So you cross over, he fouls you. If he doesn't foul you, you get yourself a wide open layup here. So way to play through that contact and be aggressive and understanding that you got the mismatch. B, good job here bringing the ball up the floor. 12 can't guard you. You easily get around him. Josh, when you see that, you should be running faster because now your guy has to kind of start guarding him. He doesn't. And so B starts pushing the ball. Josh, you should be about right here. He should be able to give you a bounce pass. So you got to keep running. So now you're running into this wall of defenders now. Two people are now coming up to come and guard you. At least he steps up. And then this guy is now starting to rotate over. So the right play would be here to pass the ball to Josh. But Josh, you should also be running to this area calling for the ball. So B, you do make the pass to somebody else, but you still could have thrown it here to Josh, and Josh could have caught the ball and still got a layup. So make sure that you see that. So this really should have been a turnover. They just don't steal it completely and you get the bucket. Next time, you got to make sure that you see whoever's open. That person was Josh. But Josh, you also got to be calling for that ball, running the lane, and getting to the area where B can make a clear pass to you, which he still could have, but you have to also acknowledge that you're open in that area too. Good basketball here, Josh. You get the rebound, you throw it up to B. B, you make the right pass right away, crossover, early up to King. And because you're making the right passes, now we got a break where we got one guy trying to guard two, King and Jackson. And now King bumps him and gets a layup. Good basketball, making those simple plays of passing to the open person and early up at the ball. That's really good. Good basketball for the both of you here. Josh, once again, you got 4 defenders up all around you guys. That means you guys have 3 offensive players down the court versus 1. You early up the ball. B, this is for you to attack right away, to catch this ball, square to the basket, throw the ball over to Jackson, or even King coming to the basket for a layup. So I want you to see that next time. Even then, he backs up off of you. You could have taken the shot, getting a little closer, of course. But still, good basketball, good drive and penetrate. You draw 2, and then you kick out to Josh. And then Josh, you make a play. He now is coming to you with an actual off-balance closeout. So you rip and go left. You do get blocked here, fouled here, whatever happens. That's still good basketball regardless of the outcome. 2 things here. So Josh, we turn this ball over, but we got 2 things here. Right now, B, you have great position. But what you need to do is be more physical and seal him off. You should bring your left foot and really step into him and seal him off. Have this foot angled like that, and then have your right hand here, and then at the same time pushing him out. That way Josh can just bounce past it to you, and then now you catch it about right here, and then you go up and lay it up. So that is an opportunity. You had great inside position, but you got to be physical and move him out and use your hips and your legs to move him out. So now we get this turnover. There really wasn't anybody to pass to, and Josh, we turn it over. But B, I thought you had a great opportunity to seal and get yourself a layup. B, I like this for you right here. The ball gets to King, and you take off running. Since you and Bryce both sprint, he has to choose because you guys got a 3-on-1 break. He has to stop the ball or stay back with you and Bryce. So King pushes it, but you guys are both sprinting, and now Bryce gets himself a wide open layup. Yes, he missed it. It's okay, but that's the right basketball play. B, way to sprint that floor. Josh, I love this help, and I love this activity. You are recognizing that the next pass is coming down here. You're seeing his eyes, and you're ready to go rotate. And that's exactly what you do. You close out, high hands, they're up, take it in the chest, and then you draw an offensive foul. He pushes off, you're walling up, both your hands are up, which is really good. So now he pushes you off and shoots a shot, but we got an offensive foul call here. Great discipline on defense. Josh, I want to shout you out here. Really good box out on this shot. You're about to box this guy out and put your body on him. Good box out. I'd like you to be a little bit more physical, but this led to you getting that rebound by boxing out. Excellent job there. Now they're coming back down the floor, and it's you. 2-on-1 break, and you stay in front, take it in the chest. Excellent job, and you wall. This is fantastic defense. Okay, B, you're wide open right here, and you catch the ball. Now, no one is even close to trapping you. Now you got this guy coming at you, and it looks like this guy's coming at you. So when you catch this ball, you can dribble forward, you can attack this sideline, you have room. So you got to be aggressive. Attack him in and out and go. Left hand, crossover and go. Makes no sense to go attack this way because this guy is coming over. So the sideline is available. but you can have them right here in this area, which is closer to the middle of the floor. Then once you come here and cross over and drive tight, you're not right alongside the sideline. So now you have more space to move within this area instead of just driving directly here and then driving the sideline where you have less space. So here you just got to be aggressive with handling the ball. You didn't really have nobody to pass to right away. So you got to beat him. You're trying to go behind the back or whatever you were trying to do. That wasn't the play to make. You just got to go beat him up that sideline. This is good basketball, good passing. B, you pass to King. He's wide open. King immediately passes to Josh. Josh immediately passes to Bryce. Bryce immediately passes to Jackson, and we get the wide open layup. Does he miss it? Yes. But that was good basketball, great passing with barely taking any dribbles.